I'm not fucking joking, bro. I have fucking proof, bro. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I fucking will show you every fucking video you could ever fucking believe. Bohemian Grove is real. They
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Afro Sheepdog. I wanted to real quick hop on this one because it's an interesting story that's going on with boxer Ryan Garcia. Recently announced to fight Devin Haney, but something separate that's been going on. First of all, if you've seen something that's been going on with him over the last few weeks, or really months, really, his demeanor has changed. His face has changed. It looks like someone who's either under pressure or at least under something, you know? A lot of people have speculated that it's things like white girl or a few other things. He said it's just kush and alcohol. We don't know. But what we are seeing is something that's been going on today, and this is happening live as we speak. He's gone on a very, very interesting Twitter rampage. And I don't even want to call it a rampage. It's an expose as far as he's concerned. So, what we'll do today is we'll take a look at the Twitter posts he's been making, which quite literally is still going on to this very second. He just put out another one. So, this is breaking live as we're speaking. He's putting out these interesting tweets, somewhat controversial. We're also going to watch a video that happened a few hours ago where he was invited onto Twitter Spaces by Andrew Tate, and they had a very interesting interaction. So we'll take a look at that as well. Folks, it's your boy Afro Sheepdog. Let's get it. When we saw this, it was like, okay, it's the new Ryan Garcia. All right, cool. Nothing to it. But then it starts to get a little interesting, you know? He's egging it on. Now let's listen to what he says here.
On my phone, I can't get access to my Instagram.
He says he can't get access to his phone. He can't get access to his Instagram. What's going on? All right, let's hear this.
I'm not dead. I believe in Jesus. All those are lies. And I've they try to put me in jail. They're blocking my cards. I can't access my money. Nobody's hitting me back. I don't know what's going on, but just know I'm okay. Look,
So you saw that? That's interesting. And I mean, this is March 4th, yesterday, right? So now we come into today, and this is his first tweet. Have I said one lie, though? And he just keeps going. But it's as if, see, he's, in a weird way, it's like a cry out, but at the same time, I was also a little bit skeptical because it felt like somebody who was looking for attention, you know? I'm like, is he going through a breakdown and is searching for attention, or what is going on? And then we start to see these. He says, "I've seen the worst in my life. I'm tired of being quiet. Someone slipped some in my drink. What the f?" And we're like, what is going on? This is Ryan Garcia we're talking about. He's supposed to be in fight camp. This man is supposed to be fighting Devin Haney. Oh my lord. Now, what do we see next? We see he says, "What would you do if they held you down and made you watch?" Yeah, I'm losing it. The, I've seen, I'm fucking hurting for the kids. Human trafficking is the biggest trade in the world. I'm hurting for them, and I'm the crazy one. And it's like, what is going on? And he starts to post these. Again, for me at this point, I hadn't even seen uh the Android, like the him going on Twitter space. Well, it hadn't yet happened, but like again, to me at this point, I'm still like, dude, what's going on, Ryan Garcia? Like, are you okay, buddy? He says, I can't be touched. I can't be touched unless God allows it to, unless God allows it. Behold the great awakening. Didn't think it would come from me, did you? And boom, this is where we see it happen. Andrew goes, Outdoor Spaces, can you talk? He says, okay, set it up. Now, this was where everybody is like, okay, what is this cat talking about? He's like, I have a picture of a real alien. Should I release this to fuck it all up? And everybody's like, you got the picture. How Joe Rogan ain't got the picture? You got the picture. But then he remains adamant that he was held down and made to watch something. He doesn't say what. He said it refers to the miners, as he said below. But hey, well, he hasn't said what. He keeps going. Are you guys the crazy ones? Because I'm not lying. They are. See, there you go again. They're hurting the kids. And everyone is standing back and telling me to shut up. So it's obvious he's referring to, well, one, he's calling on his religion, he's calling on his Christian folks to back him up and certainly give him some sentiment prayers. But you could tell that he's talking about the elites and these folks in the higher grounds who are doing all of this child labor trafficking and sex trafficking and all that nonsense, right? So it's an interesting Twitter rant. I'll let you guys read the rest of it here. He says Jesus is king. We'll make this the most viral. It's working. We're talking about it. And I'm wondering, is that his goal? Is that what's going on? Is he just trying? Is this fight promotion? I mean, that's an extreme way to promote the fight if it is. But then he keeps on posting these ones, right? But then it could be easily said, this is from September. He could have easily just gone and searched something, clipped it, and put it out there as part of his rant. Again, with these kind of people, man, I start to question whether it's marketing gimmicks. It doesn't even have to be a mental breakdown. Is this marketing gimmicks? Well, because in most of it, he's not saying anything. He's just asking for attention. Can somebody come and take my phone? Make me the most followed man out. You know what I'm saying? He's not really saying anything. He's just asking for attention. But anyway, what we then see is a conversation he has with Andrew Tate, and we'll take a look at that here. Very interesting one.
Way it typically works is with sponsorship contracts. So what they would do with someone like me, who's monumentally influential, they'd come along and say, "We're going to pay you $50 million, and in exchange for that money, you're going to support this company." But to make sure that this doesn't get in any trouble, make sure you don't bring any heat on this company. Your official positions on LGBT will be X. Your official positions on Israel Palestine will be Y. And don't worry, we spend a lot of money with advertising spends with the media outlets, so the media outlets will never print anything bad about you because they cannot attack the poster child of the person who funds them. So typically what they do is they try and get you to agree to these sponsorship contracts to neuter you. And once you've taken the money, you then are inner circle, Hollywood, Illuminati, whoever, whatever you want to call it, which is why singers you've never heard of are at the Brit Awards or the Met Gala. And then the people on the internet who are free, who are far more famous than they are, these singers, nobody knows who they are, nobody cares, not invited. We're not invited to those things.
That is something we see a lot. I mean, even things like the Grammys, the Academy Awards, many of these award shows, a lot of people who get the awards, they're almost a separate. It's almost like it's a separate creative or receptive palette than the general public. Um, and so a lot of times it's people that the general public is not, I guess, fine, or is not celebrating. It's typically some people that they up there they feel deserves that award. I think that's the elite brought to light that deluge, like that separation, that life that we used to be put in our faces, and we thought that was what it was. Versus today's world where the internet has sort of created celebrities, the people that it feels deserve that recognition more than who the elites feel. You know. Let's go.
Go after party. At the after party, every single room would be bugged. There'd be cameras. There'd be microphones, as we can see in Diddy's lawsuit. Something haram will happen in the house. You'll be offered to do a bunch of bad things yourself, drugs, women, etc. Something bad will happen. Somehow you'll be linked as an accomplice to it. Someone will come to you and say, "Oh, look, this underage girl had sex with this guy in this room, and you were only in the room next door. And if the police come, it's going to look bad on you. It's going to be all over the papers, and you're going to be a sexual trafficker. But don't worry, because of this sponsorship, we're going to make sure it stays out in the media. We've got your back. Don't worry. See you at the next party. So then you're stuck. You have to be friends with these people, or they've already semi-threatened you. And I'll tell you here right now, the reason my Matrix attack came is because I turned down a sponsorship contract. Whether they let me walk or throw me in a dungeon forever, we're going to find out.
Is that the first time he said that? I think it is. That's interesting. He's always said it was for kicking up the hornet's nest, kicking that elite culture. But this was pretty specific. I wonder what company.
But that's how it goes. Because most people, when they're offered $50 million, take the $50 million. But I'm not going to dress fruity and condone a genocide for money.
You know what I always think about when people say $50 million? I think back to Dave Chappelle. When did he turn down his own 50 mil? Like, how many freaking years ago? Can you think about how much it would have increased just for inflation, but since then to now? They were paying that man. They were trying to pay that man some bread, bro. Like, that was, again, this is why I respect these people.
So you just have to put me in fucking jail, I guess. So as for what Ryan's saying, we're going to see his story. I'm going to keep chasing him up. And I'll unmute the mic again when he's online. Ryan, unmute your mic.
Yo, Andrew.
Hey, bro. All right, talk to us.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. They held me down and they made me watch little kids get raped. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Where?
Bro, they fucking took me to the fucking woods, bro, and they fucking tied. I'm not fucking joking, bro. I have fucking proof, bro. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I fucking will show you every fucking video you could ever fucking believe. Bohemian Grove is real. They fucking tied me down and they made me fucking watch, dog. I absolutely don't give.
Did you catch that? Again, for those of us who enjoy the fantastic, it's very easy to catch our attention with these things. So that's why I'm also skeptical. Even though I enjoy the fantastic, I'm also skeptical when it comes to how easily we can be manipulated, how easily our bias, our confirmation bias, could want to agree to want to see these things as they were outside. So again, I'm still very this guy's not just pulling a marketing stunt, but if he's not, shit.
Give a fuck anymore. Yes, I fucking lost it. They're raping little kids.
He doesn't want to take us all.
Bro,
You know
they already know who they are, bro.
You know the path
Andrew,
you're going down, my friend.
I don't give a fuck. I don't touch me. I'm a god.
Well, that's the first point of contention because I care about you a lot, and I can assure you from my own personal experience that they can touch you, which is the worst.
That's the voice of a man who used to think he was a god, and then they touched him, and he realized these people ain't no joke. This battle it's not for the weak, not for the pompous, it's not for the rah-rah. You have to be strategic in movement.
No, they can't, bro. All right, so come touch me, you fucking bitch.
You have proof of these things. You have proof of this on your phone?
Yes, of course I do. The fuck you talking about? Of course, if Alex could get a fucking video from the Bohemian Grove, of course I could.
Well, I have to be careful what I say because I'm in the middle of a judicial process right now.
I'm not, but I still have to be.
Well, bro, my door gets kicked in if I say what I'm thinking.
Okay, well I can help you get out of it if you want. I know people.
Oh, tell everyone at home then. Start from the beginning. When did this happen? Where did this happen? What exactly did you see? Why have you tweeted the things you've tweeted? Let people at home understand you a little
because
bit.
I don't give a fuck, bro. They raped me, right? I was 2 years old. They raped me.
What?
I have proof of that too. That's where it all started, bro. Okay?
You do know there's going to be people who believe, and I'm Ryan. You know I like you even years. You know there's going to be people who just saying this because you've, I don't know, had a mental taking drugs and you're repeating
or you're selling the fight.
You said on the internet, and so they're going to not believe you unless you come at it very
quick. Andrew, I'll go to Romania and take a drug test in front of your face.
Bro, you don't want to come here. you don't need Romanian jail. It's bad for your fight camp. But I'm just asking, like, you're gonna more coherent story from start to finish for people to truly understand that what you're saying happened is what you saw, and that this is not some sort of episode or anything else. This is my advice to you as a brother. I'm trying to make it, if you want people to believe you, you're going to have to come along and explain from the absolute beginning exactly how it happened, who was involved, how you got there, what car you were in, where you were standing, everything.
Of course they're going to want that, and I have all the information possible.
Okay, so when are you releasing it? How are you releasing it? Or are you keeping it for yourself? Because it looks like you don't want to keep it for yourself.
I don't. At the right time, I'm gonna release all of it. But the right time, I don't do
Nah,
it.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Something. You know who I learned this from? Academics. Academics is like, if you ain't gonna drop the shit, don't talk about it. That's my problem. If you ain't gonna drop the shit, don't talk about it. Fuck that. You're having a whole Jesus moment. Call it that. Let's not say you're having a breakdown or anything. Let's say you're having a come to Jesus moment, right? My guy, if you want us to be behind you, either drop the evidence or wait till you have the evidence. Most of us will believe you in general, but don't tell me you're gonna drop it in the future. Bro, I will slap you.
They're all me to tell me to stop. I don't give a fuck, dude. I've already had a meeting with them. I'm gonna let you sit with that, Andrew.
All right, bro. Well, I want you to know that either way, I'm praying for you, and I hope that
Thank you, bro.
no, and I
I
mean
don't
that.
give a fuck. Jones,
Andrew sounds mad worried about the kid, bro. Like Andrew just sounds like, and this is one of those things. This is one because Ryan gets Garcia for a long time was just it's a good kid, man. It was just a good dude. Just he did the fast. What do you call it? Fast boxing. You know what I'm talking about, man. He did the fast bags, and that even me, I'm a little again. Whether he's having to resort to this for marketing or whether he's legitimately talking about some things he's dealing with, or whether he's just having a manic episode. Either way, it's just sad. There's no part of this where we want to see another man like this, or carrying or sounding like he's Kate like this. You're Dylan down his bitch ass.
saying the same shit, and they try to can't. The only reason they can't stop me because they listen to the devil. I listen to God. God gave me authority. It's over for everybody, bro.
But
I cannot be,
Alex. They've had to paint him as psycho conspiracy theorist, even though he's not. So
bro. It's over for them, bro.
when he says things, they're not as afraid of him releasing the truth because they feel like they've done a good job of brainwashing the
Hey,
average
bro. Out of
person that
respect
he's a
for you,
liar.
bro. I love you. I'm gonna hop off this. Share it to the world, please.
All right, Ryan. Ryan, I'll talk to you privately, okay?
Bye.
All right, bro. It's an interesting
Was my
topic.
guy. Yeah, man, it's just mad weird, but it's weird. That's the best thing I can say about this. Cause again, I mean, in no universe did I expect Garcia to be talking about the Bohemian Grove or to be associated with even Andrew Tate. But Andrew Tate, I can understand he was a kickboxer. But Alex Jones, I mean, that's an interesting thing. But this is the thing of age of enlightenment, and one way or the other, whether they intend to or not, the shit is gonna come out. The shit is a result of the internet, which they gave us. So I don't know if they gave us on purpose or shit, whatever. But as a result of the internet, what we have is a well-informed population, in and frankly, in a lot of ways, an over-informed population. Over-informed to the point where control the thoughts. Give them so much knowledge that you're confident that you're right, as in you, the government, or you, the elites, or you, whoever is putting out this shit. But seeing Ryan in this case like this, just I love boxing. I'm a big fan of him, of his, sorry, and seeing him like this is kind of sad. But I wish him the best. Man. I hope he comes out of this. I hope he's able to get his fight right. Um, yeah, he's fighting. When is he first here? Let's see. Yeah, yep, April 20th. Right, April 20th. He's fighting. So yeah, something 2 weeks away. He should camp. They should be going into camp right now. That's a 6-week camp. This is when you're going into camp. And he lost his last fight against Gervonta Davis. If he loses this one, he's really gonna have a mental breakdown. Jesus Christ, man. Folks, we don't take these things lightly. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share this, share it to a friend to tell a friend. We're getting everybody home, baby. We're getting everybody back home. Let's go.